Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to be working on a Macbook that doesn't turn on. I like to go through the step by step and show you that everybody, if they want, if they put a little time and effort in, can make the Macbook great again and try to share the joy and happiness that comes from seeing the fan spin with everyone. We're going to make this thing great again. It's going to have a nice little spinning fan. A spinning fan is kind of like a smile of a Macbook. When creating art, you want to make people smile. And when working on Macbook, you want to make its fan spin.
Okay, before we start, it's very important to keep your serial number sticker intact. Just in case, if you can't fix it, you can still bring it to the Genius Bar and get a free replacement. That's what I've been told by the official Apple lobbyists. Also, I'm gonna solder with the microscope light off, because when I turn on the microscope light, the video quality goes to shit. So you're about to see some next level blind soldering skills. Anyways, let's get started. I don't have any flux, by the way. All I got is about 18 inches of this rosin core solder. So what we're going to do is we're going to extract some flux out of it first with this solder board technique. You know it's working when you see a lot of smoke coming out. By the way, this is the A203330 logic board, just in case if anyone at home wants to follow along. Looks like enough flux has been extracted. Now we just need to get a wire and solder these pins together. We need to solder these 3 pins together because the fan will not spin with just power. It needs the PWM signal to tell it to spin. And we're done. Let's make sure nothing is shorted with the beep beep test. Fuck, of course it's shorted. Should have checked it before I soldered the wire onto it. Okay, let's find the short. I don't use Open Board View when I'm fixing MacBooks because Open Board View is developed by Paul fucking Daniels to hide his underground distribution of naked baby kangaroos. But because of my genetics, I know exactly where the short is. That's why I'm soldering a wire to PP5 VSO. When finding a short, you have to start with something small. So let's go with 20 volts. It doesn't seem like anything is getting hot and we're all out of alcohol. All we got is olive oil, but that's a bad idea. Okay, so it looks like the only thing that's getting a little bit hot is this connector. This is the Wi-Fi connector. Who needs Wi-Fi? We all know MacBook runs off magic. So let's take it out. I don't have a hot air station, but my wire cutter will identify as a hot air station right now. Looks good, just need to clean it up a little bit and we're good to go. Fuck! It's still shorted. Okay, let's put the wire back and we'll do the whole thing over again. Where are you, short?
Oh goddamn fuck!
Look at that!
Oh fuck!
Okay, that should have done it. Wait, look, I found another one over here. Damn, that almost burned my face off. Here's another one on the back side. It looks like it burns itself out, so let's clean it up and I think we're good to go. I thought I unplugged the power. Okay, we're finally putting the wire back. Let's double check just in case. Finally! Okay, finally we're soldering the power for the fan to the right side of the fuse and not the left. Cause the great Kanye said, "No one man should have all that power." Honestly, how does people make this entertaining? Like soldering is not hard, but I'm having problem with coming out with stuff to say and not burning my face off. Fan spin, baby. Fan spin? Come on, spin. Fuck. Okay. The pixie dust escape. I guess the fan doesn't like 20 volts. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this little buck converter and takes the 20 volt that comes out of the Macbook and turn it into 5 volts for the fan. It also has a little dial so you can control what speed the fan spins at. I realize I make a good amount of stuff on a day-to-day basis, but I also realize trying to make them into YouTube videos and edit it together in a way people can understand what's going on is so much harder than it looks. It also takes so much time to edit. I think the biggest reason why I don't upload frequently is because I can't find the time to sit down and edit videos. I honestly was just thinking about taking a few days off work and go through all my video footage so I could offload them off my laptop. We just wrapped up the buck converter in some electrical tape. Now we're gonna install the right fan. The right fan connector on the logic board is missing, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the plastic connector on the fan itself and we're gonna solder the wire directly into the logic board right now. I just saw Lewis's video of him complaining about not being able to find any instructors for the free repair workshop he's running. He rejected my application because he said my soldering skill is not up to par. Not up to par? Bitch, are you seeing this right now? I'm stacking 3 wires on top of a single pad. Fan spin! I can't believe that worked. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take off a heat sink from a donut board and we'll put everything back together. Going back to what I was just saying, if any of you who's in New York City and needs to use a soldering station, you can come to my office in Long Island City. It's not gonna cost you anything, but you do need to bring your own flux. Just reach out to me on Instagram if you want to schedule something, but keep in mind I do work a full-time job, so most likely it's either gonna be after work or over the weekends. Gotta make sure we plug the speaker back so when we turn it on, it will give us that nice long dong. Always remember to put the RAM back in or else the computer will not boot.
As you can clearly see, the fan on the Macbook is clearly spinning. And as we all know, once the fan spins, the Macbook is fixed. If you want your Macbook to have fan spin, go to sendyourmacbook.com and put attention Paul or Chris and ask for the only fan spin special. That's it for today. As always, I hope you learned something and I'll see you in the next video.
Let's boot it up to make sure it works.